Traffic trouble, the area you may want to try and avoid for your morning commute this week. Dodgers dress up. See some of the silly costumes donned by the boys in blue.
The Rundown, brought to you by Goal Zero.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Rundown. I'm Robin Winston. Drivers who take the 5 freeway anywhere near Castaic will have a traffic nightmare to deal with. Construction crews are repairing the freeway after it was damaged in the route fire. Take a look at this view from News Chopper 4. You can actually see how heavy the traffic was Sunday night. Closures are planned every day this week through Thursday from midnight to 10 a.m. The northbound side of the 5 will be completely shut down. Only one lane will be open on the southbound side, so plan ahead. A massive mudslide created problems for drivers in the Lake Hughes area. Heavy downpour pushed mud right onto Pine Canyon Road Sunday night. Dozens of people got stuck in their cars. We heard from one couple who was stuck for 2 hours.
We just see it. It's just trees and there's just a bunch of water just falling. We're just a little terrified. I mean, we ain't never experienced a mudslide.
And they're okay, but did you notice that jersey right there? This couple was actually in town for the Chargers-Raiders game. They were heading back to Oakland. They tried going up the 5, but got rerouted before getting to Castaic because of the freeway closure there. And that reroute led them to getting stuck in the mud. Well, luckily, there are no reports of injuries. Firefighters are making major progress on the Fairview fire burning near Hemet. It has killed 2 people, damaged more than a dozen structures and homes, and has scorched over 28,000 acres. Rain over the weekend brought in much needed relief for crews. Evacuation orders have been downgraded in some areas, and all Hemet Unified schools are back open. Well, thankfully, the heat wave is behind us now. Meteorologist Belen De Leon is tracking a forecast that's going to feel much, much better.
Hi, Robin. Well, since the month's start and Southern California has been dealing with some extreme heat, when we take a look at September so far for Los Angeles, we've had nothing but above normal temperatures with highs in the 90s and triple digits. Now, over the weekend, we had a storm come through that helped lower our temperatures. And I'm happy to report that, you know what, with a little more than a week away from the official start of fall, now we're starting to look at more comfortable conditions. We'll have temperatures for the start of the week in the mid-80s with the return of the marine layer at the coast. The rest of the week, the temperatures will stay in check, nice and comfortable all the way into the weekend. So enjoy the cooler temperatures while they last. Back to you.
Police investigating a deadly shooting at a neighborhood carnival in Lincoln Heights that killed 2 teenage boys. The 15 and 17-year-olds were shot and killed just feet away from the festivities. There were a lot of people at this carnival, including families. Video from the ground shows people standing around stunned at what just happened. Witnesses told us when people heard the gunfire, they started running.
We were basically just like walking around and everybody just like started coming and running.
People started running. The more they started running, it's like they were kind of pushing me back. So I started walking through the middle, and I just seen a bunch of people like huddled over, freaking out. And it's messed up because I seen women holding their children.
No one else was hurt, and there's no word yet on a possible motive for the shooting. The LAPD is sharing a photo of the man accused of breaking into the Baldwin Vista home of Congresswoman and LA mayoral candidate Karen Bass and stealing 2 guns. Well, here's a photo of the suspected burglar. He was captured on security camera wearing a blue cap, black face mask, and dark-colored clothes. The break-in happened Friday night. No one was home at the time. In a statement, Bass said the stolen firearms were safely and securely stored and called the burglary unnerving. King Charles III continues to pay tribute to his late mother, Queen Elizabeth II. For the first time during his reign, the king addressed a joint session of Parliament.
I am deeply grateful for the addresses of condolence by the House of Lords and the House of Commons, which so touchingly encompass what our late sovereign, my beloved mother, the Queen, meant to us all.
After his address, King Charles and his wife left for Scotland, where the Queen's coffin will be. The public will be able to go up to the coffin at St. Giles Cathedral and pay their respects. The funeral service for the Queen will be on Monday, September 19th. Hundreds of volunteers gathered in downtown LA to help families in need in memory of the lives lost during the September 11th attacks. Well, this was at the LA Convention Center. About 200 meals were distributed by the Los Angeles Regional Food Bank Sunday. The event was organized by the nonprofit 9/11 Day. It took 700 volunteers to help pack up all those meals.
I'm a power blackout, and I'm going to put you in the dark. What is that?
It's the Yeti 3000X solar generator, a home backup system from Goal Zero. Take that, blackout.
Lots of changes are coming to the Disney Resort, including a new superhero attraction at Disney California Adventure. So the announcement came at the D23 Expo over the weekend. The new attraction will be at the Avengers campus, and Disney says it'll bring guests into a battle alongside superheroes. No date was announced. Also at California Adventure, Pacific Wharf will be reimagined into San Francisco. That's from Big Hero 6. It'll include new restaurants and shops. And a redesigned Mickey's Toontown opens early next year. Disney says the reimagined land will focus on families and young children. It will include a new attraction, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And Porto's is coming to downtown Disney. The bakery is known for their Cuban food and pastries. It's one of my favorite spots. Well, some of their popular items include their cheese rolls and potato balls. Yummy. An opening date hasn't been announced just yet. Disney is taking movie fans back under the sea. We're getting our first look at the studio's latest, highly anticipated live-action remake. The first trailer for The Little Mermaid was released. It shows Halle Bailey as Ariel singing Part of Your World. All the old songs will be in the new movie, along with 4 new ones from Lin-Manuel Miranda. The Little Mermaid will make a splash in theaters in May. A shift in the royal court is happening in Pasadena. It's that time of the year to pick the queen of the court for the Tournament of Roses. The young ladies lined up Saturday morning for the first round selection. Then they walked into a room where a board was waiting for their royal pitch. Members say they look for women who are top achievers and active in the community. Some of the girls told us they want the role so that they can be an inspiration to others.
I also really want to encourage young girls to get into more athletics and STEM programs in their school and to really get involved in their community.
And I want to show others who are once in my shoes that they can do anything and not to let anybody tell them what they cannot do.
Oh, I love that. Well said. The girls who are selected will have a busy schedule leading up to the Rose Parade. The Royal Court participates in over 100 community events from October to January. The Dodgers are the first team in the MLB to clinch a spot in the playoffs after their win over San Diego Sunday. But aside from the win, it was the team's favorite day for one other reason. Check it out. The boys in blue celebrated with their dress-up day tradition before boarding their flight to Arizona. Clayton Kershaw and Tyler Anderson went with a blockbuster pick, Goose and Maverick from Top Gun. I love it. Pitchers Alex Vesia and Tony Gosselin dressed up as SpongeBob's Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Love that one too. And the boys also teamed up to pose as the Chippendales Dodger edition. Ooh, should I close my eyes? Well, finally, the classic Sandlot group photo. They're all good sports, right? You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and on our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4 weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with the traffic reports throughout your morning commute. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.